So are y'all ready to go racing? Wait, not that thing. Racing. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work either. Racing. No, we don't do that with the tow truck. Racing. Oh yeah. Lemons, here we come. It's official. We're racing it. I'm gonna try to get as many lemon races in as we can with this thing. And without further ado, it's the 1983 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. Two-wheel drive, rear, two-door, which may be part of that whole model number thing I screwed up. This thing was running and driving 6 months ago. Sort of. So what we're gonna do here. So we got a brake booster that isn't frozen. Look at those lines, not even that bad. Even came with a battery. No idea if it's good or not. You know, distinctive lack of that here. That's no big deal. AC doesn't look like it'll probably work anymore. But that's no big deal. Be deleting that one here shortly. So yeah, we probably fucked up the steering last night. We had a few too many wobble pops. And Derek from Vice Grip, I'm gonna go ahead and steal that one from you. That's just about the most genius thing I've ever heard of in my life. So yeah, and on that same note, so because this is Lemon's car, and it is exactly, you know, the Camaro that it is, look at this interior. Just all the parts that you could ever need. Drive shaft, you know, we may need that. Won't fit, but we'll need it. Dash is, you know, it's got that nice musty smell, you know, nothing too bad, just enough moisture to, you know, it's really just been hanging out. Look at this back glass. I mean, you can just for scale. Probably need a seal there or something, God knows. I guess, is this open? I guess it does. We never actually opened it last night. Got some issues with the taillights, but that's no big deal. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I think, is every beer associated with this thing, every one it's gonna take to get this thing from what it is right now, just, you know, got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna go ahead and scratch that count somewhere into this car. I'm thinking we're just gonna notch them, you know, just until this whole thing is just nothing left, something like that. But maybe we scratch it into the glass. I don't know. We'll come up with some cool situation, but it's gonna take thousands of beers to make this thing happen. Mostly because the only two people who are actually in the state who are going to be racing this thing at the moment, well, we like to drink a lot, so, you know, gotta have motivation somehow. It looks like we're probably not gonna have to do a whole lot of trimming on the trans tunnel. They did get converted into an automatic. Let me show you guys that thing. Hamilton's sitting here trying to get into the car because he refuses not to go for a car ride, even though it's hot as hell, and he never seems to be enjoying it. So what we're looking at here is an auto conversion. So this had a manual in it. At some point, they figured out how to just throw a, I mean, it looks pretty factory. I mean, they even use the same bolts. Matching, that's nice. Is that a cue? That's almost a cue ball shifter. We've already decided we are putting a footprint gas pedal in this motherfucker. Oh yeah. That's like the first thing we are going to do. I may actually do that right now. Plasma cutter's already hooked up. I may do that tonight. So we're gonna strip this whole thing out, take all the carpet out, release the passenger seat, all the doors, AC, dash. We're just gonna rip everything that isn't for racing out of the thing. This vent, we don't need that. All of it. And then look at that, even has the keys. I mean, no motor, but keys. Door closes. So we got this, like I said, for the record, We got this for $375 up in Augusta, Georgia. We got a bill of sale. How did we get ants already? No, oh, those might be gnats. No, those are ants. All the wildlife here in Georgia. Is that a spot for a second battery? If anyone knows if Camaros had 2 batteries, let me know. That's pretty interesting. The shocks look kind of fresh, you know. You see that gleam. Not a lot of rot anywhere. I mean, definitely some foobarred body panels and stuff. There's the hood, obviously. Buddy of mine, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put a beat-ass old 350 out of a K5 Blazer that a tree totaled by landing on it. That has a 3-speed transmission out of some sort of truck from the 80s. We can't remember, apparently, where it came up. So that's our powertrain. And that's pretty much the whole plan at the moment. A buddy of mine, one of the other racers from Pittsburgh, has got some new tires we're gonna put on there, some BFG radials. TA radials, something like that. I don't know. Brake lines we thought were going to be the biggest problem, but they really aren't looking too bad. So yeah, I'm looking here. So the reason why this is something we got super excited for and just had to go get same day, just about. Other than the steal of the deal, it's got the 3rd pedal. So we won't have to fiddle with that crap for like 5 days, get frustrated, end up doing something else, or just not even completing the project because this is a pain in the ass. Look at that, we got the pedal. Brakes, actually, they got some squish to them. Throttle, you know, obviously not hooked up to anything, but she's ready to go because she's a Camaro. Got some nice manifold gaskets, exhaust manifold gaskets, looks like. Don't know why they're in here. Ooh. Little tire plug tool. Never know. Look at these switches. See, that's how you go faster. We are definitely gonna hook some shit up to this thing. I don't know. Oh, right. Back to what I was saying. We do have a supercharger for the 350. And before you go like, well, that's a lemon scar, how do you, well, this thing might make a pound of boost if we're lucky. We're likely just gonna be pushing more wind around as we've cut a giant hole in the hood to accommodate. But Buddy's donating the 350, which again is out of a scrap car, and we have proof of that. Yeah, he wants a blower, so we're gonna do a goddamn blower. Because we are planning we're gonna try our goddamn hardest to win this fucking thing. Like, this car is going to get just beat on. Other plan we have, and just tentatively plan, is to get this car ready for the December 13th Lemons race in Atlanta. So we got some time, but we're also massively we procrastinate and we drink a lot, so not always getting a whole lot of things done. So that's the first race. Then we want to race, I think Pittsburgh has a race in February, maybe? I don't know. Somewhere around there. I think 2 months after that last one. And then, so we're going to do that one, because one of the other races is going to be up in Pittsburgh, so we're going to take this up there, race it up there, and then we're going to run it down to Sebring in April for the 24-hour race. That's the plan. That's what we're going to try to do. Looks like we got a little bit of a little delete there. No big deal. Look at this exhaust though. Pretty fresh. You know, not too shabby. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing out. Hopefully we can give her a nice paint job. Just okay. So we're gonna have to reattach some things, but she'll be solid. All right, well, so I'll get this thing set up and do a time lapse for y'all. we got the 83 Camaro. Well, a little lightened up. Back is cleaned up. We've got a nice water reservoir right here, because that's what you need in a race car. With having to melt the bolts off the seats and burn the car slightly. We have a fire extinguisher, which is unusual and awesome. Blaine, what do you feel about the 83 Camaro?
Oh, it's coming along quite nicely for the first demo night.
Oh yeah, I mean we got 3 months, so we don't touch it for another like 3.5 months.
We're good.
We're good. We're good. We'll be racing in no time.
All she ever wanted was the love of her own child. She has the first guy to have this baby. He looked at her like she must be crazy. He was making records, was going on tour. 20,000 people hear her hopping on the floor and all back. While she sat at home and got back, then she stepped out of line. She got back.
All right, here we go. So, got some good work done here. Got the seats out. Carpet majority of the way out, kind of. One door panel and the glass, which was riveted in, which was really fun getting out, no doubt. But all in all, man, solid car.
I mean,
really no rust.
seriously.
No rust
Check this out.
in here.
Doesn't even bend.
I mean, they just don't make it like this anymore.
Like that right there, solid.
83 Camaro, man. I mean, just
Feel the smoothness.
epic American. just straight American, man. We do have a little bit of rust down here. Right there. Oh, yep, nice. Good hole. But other than that, that's the only rust we've seen.
Oh.
Clean it up nice, get some progress done, stripping her down. First night, I'd say success.
Hold on.
Definitely a success. Next night, finish the interior, clean up the engine bay, strip everything down. We'll be good to go, man. Coming along nicely.
Yeah.
It is. All right,
Down
so
here.
good, no rust, no holes. Everything's looking good. We've dug through that, nothing. The only thing is this one right here is holding water. So
We're gonna do the ultimate and race the leads. And just drop a shitload of weight. Almost
Whoa, not there. It would be fucking. I mean, cause that.
I was gonna go up with it.
It's in the body. I'd go from underneath here.
Get on the ground.
Yeah.
Last thing of the day. Oh man.
Come on, not in the side, man.
Ow. Fuck. That's not.
Okay, so now come sideways. Come in the side of that. Right here. This way, inside.
Ah, okay. So, right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
See, that's how you almost immediately lose 12 to 20 pounds. That's a solid 2
Yeah,
pounds.
that's nice. That's nice.
Easily. Do we need this shipping in? Oh no. 11:30?
What?
Is it like midnight?
It's 10:40.
10:40. All right. Well, yeah. So we got the engine picked out by buying a car that didn't have an engine. Most of the interior's out. Ah, what the? You got the nice stab spring right there. I don't know if you can see that, but that gets you every time. That little thing right there. Got the seats out. I mean, look how solid this thing is. No rust. Almost anywhere. Solid. I mean, probably even solid in there. And since it's not leaking, it has to be solid. Other one, almost no rust. The only rust we've seen so far is right here. I don't know if you see that or not, but yeah, it's a little bit of rust there. It looks like might be some down the floor pan down there. But we're stopping here tonight. We're doing our best to find 3 more of these things. And maybe we'll do some white walls too, because have you seen how good this tire looks? It's gold banded, white walled with a gold rim. You just don't see this kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, that is just fucking...
Only the early 80s could produce that.
Such greatness.
Just amazing. Well, so I gotta get the door panel off. But we're well on our way. We'll soon go pick the engine out. Probably spend one more day getting this cleaned up. Maybe. Not really. Probably not. Yeah. Until next time.